Hello everyone, welcome to the book circle. Thank you for all the love that you have shown in making this channel a huge success. Let's get started today on bringing the magic of stories into our kids' lives with this beautiful story. Zigby camps out. For Zigby and his friends Macmeer and Bertie, every day is the start of a brand new adventure. So when Zigby gets a mysterious parcel, they can't wait to take it into the deepest, darkest jungle and spend a night under the stars. Join us to see what Zigby, Macmeer and Bertie do. High above Mudwater Creek, Zigby lives in his tree house. One morning, an oddly shaped parcel arrived from his Aunt Sandra. Zigby tore off the wrapping paper. Fantastic, he shouted. Just what I always wanted. He hurried off to show his friends Macmeer and Bertie Bird. Macmeer sniffed the lumpy shape. Is it a sausage? He asked hopefully. Don't be silly, laughed Zigby. It's a tent. Now we can all go camping. Macmeer rolled head over heels. He had never been camping before. Neither had Bertie, who hoped it wasn't too dangerous. The friends set out on their big adventure. Zigby picked up a swishy stick in case they met anything frightening. Where are you three going? Asked Ella the elephant. We are going to camp in the darkest jungle, said Zigby. Better take a watermelon, advised Ella. Camping is hungry work. Follow me, said Zigby, swishing his stick through the air. They climbed tall mountains, waded across swamps, and fought through tangled forests. Finally, Zigby said they had reached the darkest jungle. Let's camp here, Zigby suggested. The tent proved rather a puzzle. There were so many poles and pegs. It's a bit wonky, but it will do, said Macmeer. The three friends squashed into the tent. This is fun, said Zigby. When do we eat? Asked Bertie. Macmeer thought that they should first make a fire. You two wait here while I go and fetch some wood, he said. Zigby and Bertie waited in the tent for Macmeer to come back. The sun sank slowly below the trees and the jungle began to get dark. Outside, the forest was alive with strange sounds. Bertie moved closer to Zigby. What's that noise? He whispered. What noise? Asked Zigby. That something lurking in the dark noise, said Bertie. Zigby listened and he heard it too. Nervously, he felt for his swishy stick. Bertie moved even closer to Zigby. What's that noise? He whispered. What noise? Asked Zigby. That's something waiting to pounce noise, said Bertie. Zigby listened and he heard it too. A rustling, scuffling sound coming nearer. Suddenly, Bertie clung to Zigby, trembling. It's right outside, he said. I can hear it dribbling and snarling. I hear it too, said Zigby. And there it is. A tall shadow loomed over them. Bravely, Zigby poked it through the side of the tent with his swishy stick. Ow, said a voice. It's Macmeer, cried Zigby. They went outside and found Macmeer slurping the last mouthful of watermelon. Did I scare you? Giggled Macmeer. For playing tricks on them, Macmeer had to stay outside and build the fire all by himself. And you're not coming in until it's finished, said Zigby, closing the tent flap. Macmeer put a last stick on the fire. Then he pricked up his ears. From somewhere in the forest came a sound like a distant thunder. It was coming towards them, growing louder and louder. It made the ground shake and the trees tremble. Macmeer shook the tent. Let me in, he begged. There's something coming. Macmeer, we know it's you. Stop playing games, answered Zigby. No, don't leave me out here. Please, wailed Macmeer. Can't you hear it? Zigby and Bertie listened. The rumbling, thundering noise was very close now. Bertie opened the tent flap and Macmeer dived inside. The three friends huddled together in the dark, hardly daring to breathe. Thump, thump, thump came the noise outside. Suddenly the tent flap was pulled back by something long and snake-like. Hello, said a friendly face. I just came to say good night. Are you having a good time? No, we're cold and hungry, said Bertie, and Macmeer ate all the watermelon. Well, why don't you come home? Asked Ella. I've just been making some supper. After the biggest supper they'd ever eaten, everyone was ready for bed. What about your tent? Asked Ella. It seems a shame to pack it away. I know just the place for it, said Zigby. Good night, Zigby. Sweet dreams. So, kids, did you see how Zigby, Bertie, and Macmeer had a wonderful night out camping in the forest? Thank you for listening. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel and watch out for many more exciting stories coming your way.